And who are you?
I'm Marco Stanley.
Okay, and you're a polling official?
Yes.
And you don't know the law?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, you're learning it now, aren't you? Hey buddy, I have a records request if you want to grab some paper and something to write with.
Do you know the address of the voting places? I really vote, so
What it is, it's the law that the sheriff's office assigns deputy sheriffs to each polling station, right? So yesterday was voting date, right? So all of the officers that were supposed to be at those polling stations, I'd like a list of all of those officers that were assigned and which precincts they were at.
So I was talking to the supervisor. So you're asking for the deputies, the polling deputies, correct?
Yes.
The polling deputies, we don't do that. That's going to be the supervisor of elections. You can contact them. They're the ones that have it. All we do is swear them in. We don't keep a list of all that.
Can I ask where you got that information from? Did you just have a supervisor tell you that?
I just talked to a supervisor.
Can I get their name?
Last name is Richard.
Richards?
Yes.
Okay. And does he have a badge number so that I can reference it?
That I do not know. I have to ask him myself. I got you. I'll get his badge number in a second. Badge number 2595, Lieutenant Richard Jones.
I'm sorry, with the door slam, I'm partially deaf. 2595,
Lieutenant Richard Jones.
All right. Let me write that down. Is there a piece of scrap paper I can have? Thank you. 2595 Jones.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Jones.
Lieutenant Jones?
Lieutenant Jones. Jones.
All right. Thank you.
How you doing?
All right, you?
Good. What can we do for you? What were you trying to ask?
I'm trying to do a records request to get whatever document has a list of the deputies, sheriffs that were appointed at each polling station. And I also would like when you're certified to be a deputy sheriff, you have a certificate on file, right?
Yes.
I'd like to get the certificate on file for Officer Marco Stanley.
Marco Stanley. Can you write all that down?
No.
So,
If he's certified, there should be a certificate.
and is he a Pasco deputy or?
I don't know. I think he's a retired deputy,
Okay.
and I need to know if he's certified and if he's currently active as a deputy sheriff.
You said Marco or
Marco.
And then just to clarify, you want a list of all of the folks that we deputized as polling deputies. Is that correct? Or
A list of all the deputies that were at the polling station.
Is there a specific polling station you're talking about, or just any of them?
There should be a list
No, I didn't
for
know if you
all
were
of
talking
them.
about a specific.
I am looking for information on a specific one.
Okay, so you just
But-
want them for all of them.
Yes, because Florida statute says that the sheriff has to. If the sheriff didn't have deputies there, then he violated the law.
No, I understand. I'm just making sure that we have your request correct.
All right, yeah.
All right, so you got that written down as well?
Yep.
And I appreciate y'all's help.
Yeah, no problem. How you been?
All right,
Yeah? I haven't seen you in a while.
yeah. Yeah, there has to be something, saying which deputies were where.
Yeah, I'm
They
sure.
just didn't say, oh, well, I'm going to go here and I'm going to go there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
They were assigned there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate
All
y'all.
right, hey, you take
Have
care.
a good day.
Yep, you too.
Jones, if you need to know the statute that applies, I'll tell you that if you want to write it down. That says that 102.031.
Yes, sir.
And it should be, I think, 1 or 2.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Yep.
Sir, you have to be on out. The law says you have to be on out. Past
For photography?
100 feet. Yes, sir.
No, that's solicitation.
Oh,
You're wrong.
okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be in the polling room or the polling area.
Can't even be within this many feet.
How many feet is that? The 150 feet barriers for soliciting.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to have a deputy sheriff positioned here anyways?
No.
Okay. See, these are the people we have in our government and doing our government business, and they don't even know the laws that apply.
I'm gonna look and make sure we're
Do you need to know the statute? 102.031. And who are you?
I'm Marco Stamble.
Okay, and you're a polling official? And you don't know the law?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, you're learning it now, aren't you?
Yes, he was. He was in their face. Plus, when they'd open the door, he'd film inside the polling.
Can't film
inside
right.
the polling.
I wasn't inside the polling building.
No, sir, you wasn't, but you were filming inside.
Caveman, are we being disruptive? As a
How could you consider this disruptive?
Don't harass people. Don't
I'm
talk
not
to
harassing
people.
anyone. I didn't say anything to them.
Well, he's making the allegation that you are.
Yeah, he
So
had-
if
Well,
you
he's
are,
lying.
You're not allowed to. Don't harass the people that come here to vote.
I haven't
Talk
said a
to-
word to them.
If you look at his film, you can see he filmed inside the polling.
If it's from the
And that's not
outside,
against the law.
he's
allowed to
Yes, sir,
stand.
it did.
Lady's violating the law again. You're not supposed to be recording in there, ma'am. You're inside a polling place. You're not supposed to be recording in there.
allowed to stand out here?
It's not the internals. He's not going inside.
Right,
he's
right.
outside. So that.
So there's no like partitioned room
Right.
looking inside the building. You can stand outside the building and look into it. So it's best just to ignore him.
If he's filming you, film him.
Right.
So you can catch the
We're in-
act and behavior.
We're in public. He's allowed to do that. But
Now you know the law.
if people complain that he's recording them, he obviously knows he's not allowed to record inside there. Okay.
You did have complaints.
Yeah, one of our voters, that's what everything brought to head.
They complained, but was he disruptive towards them?
He videoed them
So
and
him
he made
standing
them
here
feel
simply recording
uncomfortable.
people coming and
You
going
can't-
is
They're
not.
open to the public. There used to be a 50-foot rule, but Supreme Court ruled that down. It's 150 feet, no solicitation.
Since we're in public,
And it's up to the clerk or the supervisor to mark that distance out.
nobody has an expectation of privacy.
So this is a community center open to the community.
As long as you hang out there, he can't go in there.
Right. And if you get more complaints of harassment,
He knows how it works.
this is
Better than you do, probably.
This is his job. All right?
Thank you.
All right.